And welcome in, everybody, on this beautiful Saturday night here. It's hot here in Pensacola, Florida, also known as Five Flags Speedway, baby. Yeah, that's right. I got in my car, drove an hour east to this beautiful little half-mile track located in Pensacola, home of the Snowball Derby for tonight's race. Title sponsor is Tier 1 Setup Shops. But the sub-sponsor here sponsoring the race tonight is Whiskey Ridge Racing, also a little hometown track here for him and Whiskey Ridge Racing. Appreciate them hopping on board here tonight and sponsoring such an awesome event. Anyway, folks, I'm the Glad Dad here with Outcast Motorsports Network. We got a full field tonight, and looks like we got a full stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for hopping in here, showing the love to the Glad Dad and showing the love to the Elite Racing Association. Yeah, that's right, the late models summer series here. Unfortunately, this is race number 3 of 4, so we've got one more to get in under our belt, and then we got to say so long to Elite Racing Association for now, but I'm sure they'll be back here on the schedule for the Glad Dad very, very shortly, hopefully. What's going on, Whiskey Ridge Racing? Hey, thanks for joining us tonight. This is your night, so if you want to hop into the Discord channel with me and say a few words, you're more than welcome. If you want to be shy, that's fine too. But anyway, we got 15 seconds left to go, and then we've got qualifying kicking off here. We got some good cameras working out for you. Oh, J-Train, number 2 in the house. And that is Justin Sick. You'll see him on track here. Hopefully he doesn't give, let's see, who's in the race? Scotty Oliver. Hopefully he doesn't punt Scotty Oliver up into the catch fence tonight, because I'd hate to have to get Scotty from the Infield Care Center to have a word with him. Oh, you're laying on the couch with the family. That's what I'm talking about. Well, hope you enjoyed tonight's race, man. All right, so qualifying has started. Let's get down the track side here as Brad Hubbard decides he wants to get up here and get some laps under him here. Maybe he can grab the pole tonight, because to see what old Brad can do. What's going on, Rob Hamilton Gaming, man? Welcome in. '64 on track here as he's just taken the green flag, coming out of turn number 4 for the first time. And let's see what he can do here. Looks like second fastest on the board is Richard Parks now sitting top spot with a 16.495. I think it's going to be a little bit faster. We should see somewhere around the 16.3s, maybe 16.2s. Well, Dalton Creech now, 16.4. Now there's another 16.4 from Brad Hubbard, 16.417. And here's Justin Sick coming to take the green flag as he's coming out of turn number 4 right now. And Ben Ryan on track. And give a big shout out here to Xander. Thanks for watching tonight with you, Pops. Oh, man. Fraser Wilshaw up in the wall as Donald Castillo now. Track looks a little bit slick tonight. And 8th fastest for Castillo right now. Here goes Justin Sick. He had to reset. Now he's back out here. Crossing that start-finish line. Let's see. That's going to put him in. I'll do a lap here. Down the backstretch into turn number 3 again. Brian Erdley, sitting 10th fastest. Justin Sick now 9th. And here comes Perry Davenport in the 6SL. That's right. In this series here, we do have some letters behind the numbers. As Wilshaw's the 53SC. I'm sure you can tell what the SC is. That's for Sabrina Carpenter. Beautiful paint scheme from Perry Davenport in the Outlier Speedco. And that should be it. Tyler Daniels left. He is the last one that we need to qualify here. As Davenport's done here, sitting 7th fastest on the board. We're going to see what he's got for him tonight. A new driver here to the late model summer series. As we got 1 minute left here in qualifying, we're going to get into our first commercial tonight. And here we go. We'll be right back. All right, and we're back just in time as qualifying wraps up. Now it's time to perhaps get a warm-up here. It looks like probably a warm-up of 5 minutes, if I had to guess. Yeah, warm-up of 5 minutes, which gives us a perfect time here to hide that and pull up the points as they sit right now. We're going to show them right here on the screen and walk through them. Brad Hubbard, believe it or not, sitting up top here with 83, tied with Scotty Oliver in second. Justin Sick doing what he needs to do here as he's sitting third in points. And Mr. Keltner, Dude Keltner, sitting in fourth with Michael Stevens fifth, Mason Ward in sixth, Fraser H. Wilshaw seventh, Ben Ryan eighth, Zach Lockett in ninth with John McNeil 10th. Daniel Nace 11th, Evan Gilmetti in 12th, with Nathan Brozowski in 13th, Greg O'Berry 14th, Jamie Knights 15th, Eric Hudson in 16th, with Brandon Elvis sitting 17th, Owen Dempsey 18th, Tyler Barnes in 19th, with Donald Castillo sitting 20th, and Jared Jones bringing it home in the 21st position. All right, so looks like everybody's going to get into the drivers' meeting here. That's part of the warm-up here. Everybody get the drivers' meeting out of the way. Yeah, it's a very close points battle here. Oh, and WBL 300 said, can't get enough of the Outcast. I cannot agree more. But, folks, if you're in here, you like what you see, you have not followed yet, give that follow button. We're up to 393 followers. I'd like to see us hit 400 here tonight, if possible, as we got 36 viewers in the chat right now in the stream. And also, if you have Amazon Prime does allow you to have one free Twitch sub per month. So hit that subscribe button. If you need help getting that done, just reach out to me. I'll help you. It would really help the channel out, as it's no cost to you since you already have Amazon Prime. And, I do understand that, Twitch subs are kind of crazy as far as pricing goes. But it cuts out on the commercials, which is fantastic. To me, that's worth it right there. So, oh, yeah, Mike with the, oh, man, look at this. With the gifted subs. Timmy gifting 5 subs to random folks here. Appreciate that, Timmy. Thank you very much. That is absolutely amazing. Appreciate that. Oh, and Josh Newman gifting subs as well. Hey, thank you, Josh Newman. I appreciate that. 14 subs just went off right now. Absolutely incredible. It definitely speaks volumes here tonight. Oh, man, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hope everybody's going to enjoy the show tonight. Like I said, this is my, well, Mobile International Speedway is my absolute home track because it's only, less than 10 minutes down the road. But an hour east is, of course, Five Flags Speedway, home of the Snowball Derby, and I absolutely love it here. It's awesome every time we come here. Of course, you got to take Glat Mom and Glat Kid 1 and 2. I can't go anywhere without them because they just love racing so much as well. Timmy said, just a reminder, folks, a wise man once said, it's okay to be an outcast. It is. It's okay. Yeah, definitely okay. Outcasts always sit at the cool kids table. Yeah. Mike, you had to bring that up, buddy. You had to bring that up. I was going to forget about it. And then every time I see your name pop up, I always say, it's cool to be an outcast. And Mike Stevens. Oh, man, I appreciate that, Mike. Appreciate that, Mr. Stevens. Yeah, I try to do a good job broadcasting as these racers and these leagues put a lot of time and effort into showcasing the skills and the communities that they have. And it is my job. It's important to me to make you feel as important as you see yourself. So Philippians 2 says, love thyself like thy love thy neighbor like you love thyself. And that's what I try to do here at Outcast Motorsports Network. All right, so it looks like we're getting ready to grid up here. Let's get down to the nitty gritty, shall we? All right, folks, here we go. Starting on the pole tonight, Ben Ryan with Scotty Oliver. In row number 2, we've got Fraser Wilshaw with Brian Erdley. Row 3, Brad Hubbard with Dalton Creech. Row number 4, Perry Davenport with Richard Parks. In row number 5, Owen Dempsey with Donald Castillo. In row number 6, Jared Jones and Justin Sick. And then in row number 7, Dude Keltner with Tyler Daniels. All right, and let's take a look here at the weather as it sits tonight. Looks like 77-degree track tip, 75 in the air. That sounds about right. And 4 miles an hour out of the northeast. As we're getting ready to take the green flag here. 200 laps tonight. It's going to be an amazing race. As we got, like I said, we've got some very good cameras set up for you tonight. Pit road entry here. We got a guy right here behind the tire barrier as the pace car's coming out. Green flag in the air. Here we go. Side by side, Scotty Oliver and Ben Ryan. Who's going to lead the first lap here? The 67 on the bottom. Two powerhouses here as they settle down into turn number 3 at full speed. Here they come. Still side by side. And looks like the 67 now is going to pull away. Coming down into turn 1. Single filed out now. Everybody getting single filed out early. As we look back here, Dalton Creech already up 1 spot here from 6th to 5th in the 36 machine. Looking really, really good tonight. I touched the wall just a little bit. Brad Hubbard here up 1 spot as well. Yes, sir, there are pit stops in this series there, Doc Redbeard. We're going to see what Fraser Wilshaw has for these guys now as he's trying to look to the inside of Scotty Oliver. Not going to be able to do it right now as we get off the nose here of Fraser Wilshaw. He may or may not give a bump here to Scotty Oliver. Let's wait and see. Looking a little low here. He's taking a little bit narrow entry, or exit, I'm sorry. A little bit narrow exit here out of 2 and out of 4. Just trying to see if he may or may not can do something here. As we got some other movers here sitting in 8th. We got the 37 of Donald Castillo now. He's looking pretty good as he's to the back bumper now of Richard Parks. Looking off the back bumper here of Richard Parks. 37 of Donald Castillo trying to work on him here. Yeah, we're getting a little spread out here is Perry Davenport. Looks like Dude Keltner down pit road for some reason. And Davenport looks like he may be trying to just stay out, save some stuff here for the end of this thing. Now, there's one thing you got to know about these late models is, especially on long green flag runs here, I said it last broadcast and the broadcast before that, but it's important to let you guys know these guys don't really run at full pace here. Well, they may, but it's important to kind of save your right front and save your right rear for the long haul. So getting out there, you know, the first 10 laps, yeah, they may be hauling the mail, but eventually they're going to settle in. They're going to do what they need to do to stay out in front and to keep their, you know, positions they're at now and have something left for the end of this thing. Long run is key in these cars, no doubt about it. Brad Hubbard still sitting in 4th. As we got the top 4 here, still nose to tail. Let's get on board here with Brad Hubbard. Kind of see what he's dealing with here. Little looseness out of the 64 machine. Looks like just in 1 and 2 itself, yeah, he's loose. 3 and 4 looks fantastic. A little loose about center. Nice entry to the corner, though. Looking really good. Don't get below that white line, though. You'll go for a trip. As here we go, Fraser Wilshaw looking underneath the 118 of Scotty Oliver. Side by side, the 53 and the 118 coming out of turn number 4. It looks like Fraser Wilshaw is going to grab that spot away from the 118 of Scotty Oliver. And now he's got his eyes set on Ben Ryan. And let's take a look here. We're going to look from Fraser to Ben here. And just kind of see what he's looking like as far as lap times compared to the leaders. As they're coming up out of turn number 4 right now, we're going to see, looks like he was faster last 2 laps. And let's see here what it does. Okay, now he's about a half a tenth slower that lap. So Ben Ryan actually picking up the pace just a little bit. Coming back out of turn 4 again. Let's see, will he be able to pick up the pace? Yeah, almost a tenth faster that time. Wilshaw back to Ryan. Brad Hubbard falling back just a little bit here as Brian Erdley taking over the 4th spot. This guy's got some pace here as we enter lap 22, coming to 23. That 6 machine looking stout. And as we've got a battle maybe shaping up again, the 118 looks like he's kind of found some pace here and experimenting with some lines in 1 and 2. You can see he's up a little bit higher, has a nice long arc into the corner here in 1 and 2. He's kind of found some speed as they're both kind of closing in here to the back of Ryan. We got a car slow on the back stretch here. Not sure who that is. Looks like Keltner. Keltner not having a great night here so far. Been down pit road, a couple of laps down here. Looks like 3 laps down to be exact. As Ryan's lead is closed now down to only 3/10, so about 2.5 car lengths or so. As the top 3 nose to tail. Looking off the front bumper here. Well, the roof cam, rather. From Wilshaw, as he's literally closed up to the back now. 1 car length separates the leader from Wilshaw. Looks like the looseness just a little bit out of the 67 of Ryan. Looks like he's battling with the rear just a little bit here. As we can take a look on the inside, just kind of see what Ben Ryan's dealing with here. Wheeling it just a little bit, having to open the wheel up just a smidge. 3 and 4 looks pretty loose to him though. Yeah, it is. Yeah, he's trying to drive the rear back out. As Jeremy Keltner back down pit road once again. And let's take a look here at Fraser Wilshaw, just kind of see what he's dealing with. Car looking pretty stable here in 3 and 4. Let's see what it looks like here in 1 and 2 as he's left side's on the white line. Yeah, and he's a little loose. Not too much though. Ryan's able to get that gap right back here as he's about 3.5 tenths, 3 tenths now ahead. And let's take a look here. Brad Hubbard, as he has lost the spot to Brian Erdley, sorry. And let's take a look. Donald Castillo in the 37 machine, currently running in 6th place. And Owen Dempsey having a solid run so far tonight, sitting in 7th. Do love that paint scheme out of the 28. And let's take on Richard Parks, sitting in 8th place, and Justin Sick. in that Outlier Speed Code number 2 machine. Get on board here with Justin Sick. Back a little further in the field, sitting here running in 9th. Car looks solid to me. Looks absolutely solid. It's definitely not loose. It could be, it's a little, I'm sure it's a little tighter than he'd like it to be. But the car is definitely comfortable. As we look back up front here, the top 3 still setting sail. As Erdley now still in 4th. Not really closing here. It's 1.8 seconds back from the back bumper of Ryan. And since we're sitting here, let's go ahead and crank it up. We're going to enter the war zone. All right, folks, how about that? That's what I'm talking about. Love me some late models here at Five Flags Speedway. Top 3 still nose to tail. And when I say nose to tail, they are nose to tail. As Erdley now has dropped way on back here, now almost 3 seconds back. The pace is kind of dwindled back here for Erdley. As looks like Donald Castillo got past Brad Hubbard here just a couple of laps ago, and now moves himself up solidly inside the top 5. I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing some pit stops happen here somewhere around lap 60. How's everybody liking the show so far tonight? No cautions so far, no wrecks to be had. These guys are very solid on the short tracks. Owen Dempsey running in the 7th spot, still having a nice run so far. As we look at Perry Davenport, he's actually caught Justin Sick. Hey, appreciate that, fellas. Appreciate that. Davenport starting to really close up here as Justin Sick closing up on the back bumper of Richard Parks, and should be trying to make a pass here very, very soon. Looking good here. Sick and Parks battling it out right now. As we look off the front nose of Perry Davenport, he's watching it unfold here as they're battling side by side, trying to get that position away from Richard Parks. And looks like he's going to do it here. That should open up the door for Davenport. Here, running a little bit higher line here in 1 and 2, trying to do something here. As we've got a new leader, you're exactly right there. Fraser Wilshaw now taking the lead away from Ben Ryan. And now Oliver trying to do the same. See what happens here. No contact, fellas. No contact. The 118 and the 67 now battling for second place. Looks like Ben Ryan kind of lost a little bit of pace here, but we're going to go back and take a look. Oh, the 118 loose. And they touch each other inappropriately here on the backstretch. And Ben Ryan going to keep the position here of second place. And let's take a look here real quick and see how that happened here. From the instant replay sponsored by Whiskey Ridge Racing. Wilshaw now underneath the 67, trying to make the pass happen as they head down into turn number 3. Still side by side here. Wilshaw diving it down a little bit deeper here into 1 and 2. Really, and then a touch here. And that's how Fraser Wilshaw made the pass happen. Yeah, it was. You know, these cars a little on the edge here when they get touched like that on the left rear or side by side. It kind of just turns the inside car around. We've seen it here. I believe last week we saw it, or the week before that. But anyway, Wilshaw now up in the lead with Ryan second, Oliver in third, Donald Castillo now in fourth place. As Owen Dempsey made the pass happen on Brad Hubbard, puts Brad back to sixth. As Dempsey now takes over the fifth position. All right, we're on lap 60 here. I wonder when these guys are going to come down and grab some tires, or will they try to make the long haul here? I'm not sure how long they can go. I'm sure the fuel's probably somewhere around 90 laps here, if I had to guess. Early's lost a little bit of gap here on Brad Hubbard as Brad kind of took the spot back. So ultimately, Early lost 2 spots to Dempsey and Hubbard. As we got Justin Sick here, he's kind of put a gap on him and the 113 of Richard Parks. Yeah, a one stop would be good if they can make it work. I think right now they're kind of just testing out, see what their tires are going to look like here. I'm gonna be honest though, I really don't want a caution because that'll take some of the play out of this thing. You know, these guys, they spend time, they build these setups, and I said this in the last broadcast as well. I'm gonna say it tonight for some new viewers here, but you can build a short run setup. That's easy to do. I guarantee you I can go out there and I can build a setup that'll blister your tail for 20 laps. But then the skill comes in when you're trying to build a long run setup. Now, a lot of testing has to go in with that. A long run setup is not for the faint of heart. I mean, it takes a skilled builder, and you're seeing what it looks like tonight. I mean, we're here coming, we're on, I'm not going to say that number, but we're coming up on lap 68. And if you know, you know. But you're seeing exactly what they have right now. Because I mean, this is we're in the long run here. We're in the long haul, and the 53 SC and Ben Ryan here doing a fantastic job. Scotty Oliver, he's dropping back a little bit. Mike Stevens, yeah, we got some young kiddos, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm tired of hearing that number. It's bad enough Ben Ryan's running around here with the number 6-7. Or, you know, I had to say it one time. That's it. That's all you're getting from me. I know. Xander did it. I know he did. That's just the way it is with these kids. Hey, but y'all know we used to giggle at the number 69. You know what I mean? Our generation had 69. So, anyway, back to the race. Fraser Wilshaw's leading the way here as Ben Ryan now trying to go up here and get it back. Yeah, threw up in your mouth a little bit. I got you. Oh, here we go. Trying to get a battle for the lead going on again with Ben Ryan here. Looking to the inside of Fraser Wilshaw, side by side as they head out of turn number 4. Crossing underneath the flag stand here to complete lap 73 in the books. Here we go, looking on at this battle here between these two drivers from the flag stand, the flagman's point of view. And for anybody wanting to know here, the flagman is 5'9". That's how much higher I am than the deck of the flagman stand. As they come up through some lap traffic here. That is the 6 SL here of Davenport that just got lapped here by the leaders, as Ben Ryan now going to try to go back at it one more time. Get on the nose here. Get a ride. Take a ride here with me. Looking low. Side by side right now. Coming up on lap traffic right now. Still side by side. As we have a new leader here. As they're coming up on the 6 right now. That is Erdley. Brian Erdley. Ben Ryan took the lead back here on lap 78. And now Scotty Oliver, he's back in the mix here as he's trying to chase down the 53 SC of Wilshaw. Really starting to close in now on the back of the 53. Could be trying to take the spot away here very soon. I think some pit stops are happening here as I'm seeing the pace kind of pick up just a little bit here. Ooh. Little loosey-goosey out of Oliver there. Looking low now, the 53 SC. What will he do here? Got his nose underneath him out of the exit of 2, side by side as they head down. And oh, they touch here once again. 118 backs off just a little bit. Doesn't want to get into him. That is not the type of drivers these guys are. Brad Hubbard now down in pit road. As we got a nice battle here for second place. Like I said, I think pit stops are going to be happening here very soon. That's why the pace has kind of picked up a little bit. These drivers are starting, they're not settling here for these spots. Now the 118 of Oliver back down the bottom underneath the 53 SC of Wilshaw. Out of turn number 4 as they cross the flag stand. Wilshaw Got to pinch him down here. If you stand a chance of keeping that spot there, got to pinch him down, center and exit. The tires are hot. They don't have a whole lot of grip, so if you can close down and keep his exit very narrow, you should be able, or he should be able to keep that position. There he goes there. Back down in front of the 118 of Scotty Oliver to keep the second position. Meanwhile, as all that battle was happening, Benny, two names here, Ben Ryan, has pulled away. And here we go again. The 118 and the 53 SC battling side by side once again. How long will this battle go? Hard fight here. I mean, this right here is two powerhouses. Still side by side. Who's going to give here? Who is going to give? And all the while, Ryan is pulling away here. He's up to a 2.2 lead here. He's saying, keep battling, boys. 53 SC had a nice run off the exit there, but still, Scotty Oliver in the 118 still on the bottom. Oh, as the 53 SC gets into the wall. Oh, they touch again here in turn 3. It's only going to be a matter of time. Only a matter of time. Till chaos ensues. One of them's going to have a wreck here. How long can they go? Ooh, Wilshaw loose out of the exit of 4. He's actually given Scotty Oliver plenty of room here. Now back to second place to 53 as he's still up the track. Not sure he knew he was clear. Now he's definitely clear here as they're back down to a second now from Ryan. Looking off the back of Ben Ryan's machine. He's loving what he's seeing. He's absolutely loving what he's seeing. As he is also a little loose here. You can see the wobble in the rear of the car. As they are back battling again. Whoa, the 118 loose underneath the 53 SC. And he's seen it happen. He moved up, gave him plenty of room. And they're touching here out of the exit of 2. The aggression level has picked up just a little bit. Oh, he's loose. Wilshaw loose, now falls back into third position. As Scotty Oliver now takes over the second spot. Oh, Wilshaw loose, and he goes around and collects Dempsey. We're still under green flag conditions, folks. Still under green, and the yellow has been thrown here. Lap 101. Unbelievable. Yeah, got loose there out of the exit, or in the entry of 3, I'm sorry. And we're going to take a look here and see what happened to Fraser Wilshaw from the Chopper Cam. Sponsored by Whiskey Ridge Racing. You can see he's loose there. Just way loose as he's exited 2. And around he goes. Oh, overcorrection there. Tries to stay up out of Dempsey, and just nothing he can do. Nothing he can do. Yeah, 100 laps under green flag conditions. That is quite incredible. As Fraser Wilshaw getting the end-of-line penalty for at-fault incident here. That is the penalty. As looks like Donald Castillo. Oh, there he goes. He's coming down here. Oh, and Dempsey coming down as well. He's crab walking here. He's got some extensive damage. His night may be done. Oh yeah, I said that. I said it first, Mike. Mike Stevens. I said it first. But yeah, incredible job by these late model guys. They definitely know their way around these short tracks. They know their way around, yeah, and builders as well. They definitely know their way around these cars, that's for sure. As Richard Park's going to get a wave around here. And the lucky dog's going to go to Jared Jones as he's going to drive around here and grab the tail end of the field. And we're going to get ready to go green as everybody gets on around the pace car. As we've got, well, we're halfway, a little over halfway in this race. Let's take a look here at the lineup as they sit right now. It's going to be Ben Ryan with Scotty Oliver taking over the front row. Surprise, no surprise there. And looks like Owen Dempsey, Donald Castillo, row 2. Richard Parks, Justin Sick, row 3. Jared Jones, Brad Hubbard, row 4. And Brian Erdley with Fraser Wilshaw taking over 9th and 10th place there back in row number 5. As the lights on the pace car are still up. They're still on. We're going to go around one more time. The flagman's got the flag. He's not waving it, so they're going to give us the 1 to go. And there we go. Lights are off on the pace car, so we're going to go green flag racing this time by. Oh, yeah. Look. Mike Stevens, I haven't seen one wrong thing with this league yet. Absolute, yeah, solid everything. The admins, the sponsors, the title sponsor. As the green flag's in the air, here we go. Back at it once again. Nose to tail, the top 3 here. That's going to be Ryan, Oliver, and Dempsey. Dempsey now looking to try to make the pass on the 118. He's underneath. Nope. 118 closes the door here. Owen Dempsey going to try to go for a redemption. Looking solid right now. May still have some damage, though. Dempsey's got them fresh tires, boy. He is feeling it right now. He loves it. Hey, Doc Redbeard, you're exactly right, man. These guys knew exactly what they had at the time of that caution. Oh, Dempsey a little loose there out of turn number 2. Yeah, they knew exactly what they had. So if they were tight late run, they made the adjustments, which means they're going to be a little bit loose early. And the car should come to them here if they drive the same way. That's the thing you got to consider here is, yeah, they may make the adjustments, but if you change your driving style after those adjustments, what did you really do? You have no clue what you've done until the end of that next run. You can't veer away from what you were doing prior to that and expect changes. Man, we got a cluster bomb back here. Richard Parks, Justin Sick battling side by side. Nice battling going on as Fraser Wilshaw trying to work his way around. He's underneath the 64 of Brad Hubbard. And he's going to be clear as early now. He is on the outside of the 2 of Justin Sick. Richard Parks having a nice run here, sitting in 6th. And Pizzy's back here, rooting on Owen Dempsey once again. As we got a battle for the lead here, the 118 is going to go up here and try to lead for the first time tonight. As they're coming out of turn number 4, looks like the 118 is going to lead that lap. As they battle side by side here again down the backstretch. Hey, these guys, they're tight on one another. And the 118 looking pretty grippy here out of 2. But the momentum on the high side from the 67 of Ryan looking really, really good. Dempsey's brought back up into the fight, but don't look yet, though. Right behind Dempsey, which he's about to have some issue here, is Fraser Wilshaw. Now, Wilshaw is a lap down. You can see there he's the first car 1 lap down. Going to go up here and try to get his lap back. He is pushing his hardest now to try to go up there because, I mean, you can't do anything sitting back there in the back 1 lap down. And he's underneath third place here. The leader's still side by side. That's exactly what Wilshaw wanted to see. Will he push him 3 wide here? Who will he go with? Will he push the issue? Oh, the 118 loosey-goosey here out of turn number 4 as they still side by side. Ben Ryan looking on the high side still. And now he's going to power to the outside, take the spot back away. Fraser Wilshaw now right here behind the 118 of Scotty Oliver. He's got to push the issue here. He's got to race harder than he's raced all night, folks. He's got to force the issue. He's got to make passes happen to get back on the lead lap. It's his only option here as he's going to make the pass happen on the 118, and now he's all up in the cluster here. He's got Owen Dempsey all over the back of him, and the 6SL of Perry Davenport. So let's see what's going to happen here. Fraser Wilshaw now going to go up here and try to take his lap back the hard way. If anybody can do it, it's going to be Wilshaw. The guy's been rock solid all night. Then had that spin there going into 3. Oh man, he's gonna go up here. He's faster than Oliver is right now. And there he goes. Oh, I'm sorry, he's faster than Ryan is right now. He's the fastest car on track. So now Wilshaw has his lap back. He's sitting in 7th. He's got to go all the way back around again. Although I don't think that's going to happen. That's a long ways around. Whoa, the 118 to Scotty Oliver was loose out of turn number 4. He's definitely made some adjustments to that race car. He wasn't this loose on the first run. So I'm guessing the car was a little bit on the tighter side. But everything's rubbered up now. Yeah, the car's going to drive a little bit different regardless of the settings or any adjustments that you've made. So you definitely got to take that in consideration. As we were 77 degree track temp, now we're at 85. So it's going to be a little bit more slick. Plus it's rubbered up, which is going to make it a little tighter. So now you have to be counterproductive here. These guys know what they're doing. Don't let me tell them how to do it. I'm just a broadcaster. Ben Ryan still leading here. And let's check and see how many laps he's led tonight so far. 103 of the 132. So solid performance once again by Ben Ryan. As Owen Dempsey touching the wall out of the exit of 4. It's not what you want to do, especially after he just had some damage. He was crab walking. As we look here at the repairs being done, yes, I keep all the repairs locked in here, so I know how long they've repaired for, but looks like Perry Davenport repaired for over a minute here. Everybody else, minimum repairs. Looks like they may have had a fast repair. But Richard Parks right here behind Dempsey. He's going to try to do something here with him. The 113 looking pretty fast here late in this run. As we're coming up here, almost 75% done with this race. There we go now. Parks looking underneath Dempsey. Really take the third spot away. Whoa, they get into one another. The 28 in the wall. And more damage here for the 28. Man, oh man, we're going to have to go back and take a look at this. Somebody's not going to be happy. Oh, and Dempsey going around the outside here. Easy, tempers flaring, tempers flaring. And the 113 decided he wanted to go down pit road to avoid some conflict there, which I don't blame him. But here we go. Let's take a look real quick and see what happened between the 28 and the 113. Apparently, it's calling fault for the 28 as he comes down. Oh, he comes down the track. So, yeah, 28 definitely at fault. Came down the track, got into the right rear of the 113 of Parks, and it sent him up the track. Gonna have to get some of that damage repaired. Looks like we got some drivers staying out here. The top three stayed out. Looks like it's gonna be Ryan Castillo and Sick. Yeah, it was a big hit. Yeah, he's definitely got right front damage, no doubt. So apparently some strategy at play here from Ryan Castillo, Sick. Oliver, he pitted on lap 138, so he just pitted. As we're getting ready to go back green flag racing. And nope, lights are back on the pace car. I guess race control deemed that there was some catching up to do, some jostling around for positions. But check this out. You know who that helped out? Wilshaw. Wilshaw got his lap back the hard way. Then the caution just so happened to come out. Now Wilshaw is pitted on lap 139, got some fresh tires here, and now he's ready to go again. What's going on, Tim? How we doing? Hey, cheers, buddy, cheers. Green flag back in the air. Ben Ryan gonna go ahead, nice little jump for him. And go ahead and take that spot as we got Justin Sick and Castillo now battling side by side. Richard Parks, he's back here as well, waiting for it to unfold. He's going to take the line of Justin Sick on the inside as they're going to try to double team here Castillo. But then you got some new tires back here of Oliver. He's got nowhere to go right now. Side by side still. Top two battling. Fraser Wilshaw now. with the fastest lap of the race right now. Wilshaw in 5th, trying to look underneath the 118 of Oliver. They get tangled up here. Castillo into the left rear. Oh, looks like the right rear. I'm sorry, right rear. We're going to take a look at that and see what happened. Oh, my goodness. Fresh tires and then nowhere to go. All right, let's take a look and see what happened. Yeah, looks like the right rear. Castillo got into the right rear of the 53 SC. Oh, it looks like the 118 got in there as well. He was a little loose, and man, chaos ensues. Looks like Scotty Oliver, though. Let me take a look at it one more time here. Looks like Scotty Oliver got the better end of that deal. He wasn't caught up in that wreck at all. So Fraser gets into the back of the 118. And then Castillo gets into the right rear of the 53 SC. Oh, man. The guy had fresh tires. And burn them up like that. Not sure Fraser has any more tires here. He's down pit road getting it fixed. Sabrina Carpenter's helping him. Ooh, man, extensive damage to the right front of Wilshaw's 53 SC machine. Coming back down to get some more service here. As we had some pitters here. Brian Erdley, he's down. He went down pit road on 147. Ben Ryan as well. Ben Ryan got all 4 tires, 23 seconds in his box. He's got some lap traffic to contend with here a little bit. He's got fresher tires, but you still got some guys up here. I mean, Scotty Oliver sitting up here. He last pitted on lap 138, so he's got less than 10 lap newer tires here. As Richard Parks now going to lead him to the green flag with Justin Sick. Green flag in the air. Justin Sick caught sleeping just a little bit on the high side. Here comes Scotty Oliver now. As he's going to try to do something here quickly. He's got to do it quickly to the 113 of Richard Parks. Nose to tail now. Hey, Fraser Wilshaw, he may have got some damage there, but he just turned the fastest lap of the race at a 16:74. Looking off the front nose here of Scotty Oliver. He's all over the back of the 113 of Parks. Looking to the high side here. He's gonna drive it in here high and then gonna try to cut low. There he goes right there with a little trying to get a straighter exit here out of 4. Fraser Wilshaw turning another fast lap here, 16:72. He's definitely fast. As he's moving up through the field, 6th place here. Still got a long ways to go. We got 45 laps to go. Ooh, 3 wide here, right in front of him. Early on the top side, the 16 of Jared Jones. Oh, and Wilshaw caught up in it again. As the 16 goes across the nose, Jared Jones down into the inside wall. All right, we're going to have to take a look here and see what happened here between Jared Jones and Wilshaw. So the 16 and the 6, they're 3 wide. Underneath Brad Hubbard. And just got a little loose on the exit of 2, and Wilshaw was there. Nothing to avoid other than letting out. And Wilshaw, I understand he was there on the inside, but I mean, you got to try to take advantage here. We've got, we're coming up on 40 laps to go. You can't just let out. It's risk versus reward. Wilshaw coming back down. Here comes the 16 as well. Ben Ryan now up into third place. He's on the move here. He's going to be starting underneath or in the second row here with Oliver and Parks in the front row. Appreciate each and every one of you for joining me tonight here for the Elite Late Model Summer Series. Been an absolute honor that Brad Hubbard and the other sponsors and the admins allowing Outcast Motorsports Network to cover such an awesome league and series. It means a lot. And appreciate each and every one of you guys and gals joining me tonight here in the Twitch stream. It's been an honor each and every night to broadcast these amazing races, amazing leagues to the world. All right, so the lights are off on the pace car. Should be going green this time. And it's going to be Parks and Oliver front row, followed by Ryan and Sick, second row, Erdley, Wilshaw, third row, Hubbard and Jones, fourth row, and Davenport Castillo, fifth row here. Here we go. Getting ready to go back, green flag racing. Parks with a nice jump here, but that's going to put the 67 right underneath him, right underneath Oliver. As they're side by side once again, these two guys. Had a good time racing earlier. Now Wilshaw up in the mix here. As we look on board with Fraser Wilshaw, he's letting these two powerhouses get up there and battle one another. As you can see just how close they are. They cannot give an inch here. They cannot give an inch. The 118 has got to pinch the 67 down if he stands on making a chance here to win. There they go. They're leaning on each other now. They're touching door to door. Wilshaw has got nowhere to go. He's just got to sit back here, relax, and wait for something to unfold here between these two. And looks like Ryan may be able to make the spot happen. Now he's going to go up here and try to battle for the lead. As he's looking underneath Parks. Parks lets him have it too. Now here we go. Ryan underneath Parks. Battle for the lead as they come off of turn number 4. He's going to lead this lap. It's going to be Parks for now. Now Ryan with the nice grip here. Nice entry center off for the 67. As Wilshaw and Oliver now battling side by side. This is for the third position. What you don't want to do is let Ben Ryan out to the lead. Just look how close they are, folks. Oh, Parks a little loose off the exit of 4. Oh, man, Ranger Wilshaw gets in the back bumper. Gets into the left rear of Ryan. Now he's looking low on the 113. And he's going to try to make this pass happen here. He's got nice rotation here at 3 and 4. Nice momentum as they exit, cross the start-finish line, back down into turn number 1. And he's going to be able to clear Parks here out of 2. Fraser Wilshaw now back up into the second position. But look at this, Eardley and Oliver now battling side by side here. Eardley showing some speed here late in this race, and we've got less than 30 laps to go. Coming to 26 to go this time. The 6 looking fantastic here. Oliver having to battle his guts out here. He's having to drive the wheels off this thing. He powered on the outside here to take back 4th place. Now he's got to go up here. He's got to make a pass happen on Richard Parks. As we look here between Ben Ryan now, this is for the battle for the lead here. The top position tonight. Ben Ryan looking back from him to Fraser Wilshaw, just kind of show you what the lap times are looking like here. Half a tenth slower, Fraser Wilshaw back to Ryan here last lap. As we're looking almost 4/10 of a second now. As it updates here, almost identical lap times here. Only 1/100th of a second off. And looks like it's going to be a little bit slower again, about 3/100ths, if I'm guessing. Oh, half a tenth here, so a little bit slower that time. As Ben Ryan, he has definitely picked up the pace. He's got place to go and people to see as Richard Parks now on the outside of the 118. 118 trying to take the spot away. He's going to clear him out of 2 once again. And here comes Brian Eardley now trying to make a spot happen on the 113. Richard Parks just staying up off the bottom a little bit, and it's allowing these guys to get the nose in underneath him, which is not what you want to do. You want to protect the bottom at all costs. Oh, they get into one another here as they enter 3 and out of 4. Nice battle going on here between these guys. This is the battle for 4th place. As Justin Sick, he is closing in ever so slightly here on the back of these 2. As we look on board here from the roof cam of the Outlaw Speed Code number 2 machine of Justin Sick. Oh, the 16 here. That is Jared Jones. Little lap traffic there. He's severely damaged. Justin Sick sees the battle happen. Parks keeps the spot away from the 6 of Eardley. And now Justin Sick going to try to dive it in here underneath the 6. You can see he's up a little bit higher here. So if Justin can somehow get a nice entry and center, he may be able to capitalize on the position here to put himself up in the top 5. A solid top 5 for Justin Sick would be fantastic tonight here at Five Flag Speedway. As we got a battle unfolding here between Fraser Wilshaw and Scotty Oliver. Wilshaw fell back just a little bit now to the clutches of the 118 of Oliver. Let's see what Oliver can do here. He's running a little bit narrower line, narrow entry here than the 53, trying to do something, get underneath them here on entry. Keeping some nice cool air on that left front. Try to get it to rotate. All the while, Ben Ryan is pulling away as we've got 13, now 12 laps to go this time by. As the caution will come out, Brad Hubbard with an issue here Oh, as we've got somebody upside down here. Looks like the 16 maybe of Jared Jones. Oh man, this is going to be insane. Jared Jones probably going to the infield care center after that, just to kind of get checked out. Make sure his spirit's not broken. But let's take a look here from the Whiskey Ridge replay. All right, so Brad Hubbard looking from the chopper cam. The 6 SL gets into the back of him here. He goes sideways. And then coming down, boom, gets into the 16, and the 16 goes flying. Now, let's take a look here from Jared Jones' perspective. On board with Jared Jones. Let's see what Jared saw here. First-hand experience. Boom. And yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not flipping happy about that. A little play on words there. Donna Castillo now with a lucky dog, but he's still 4 laps down here, so he's going to grab one back. Definitely not enough time here to do anything. Yeah, Houston, we have liftoff. That is right. He forgot to ask if there was a go, no-go from launch from Houston. He took it upon himself and, yeah, made a rocket ship out here in turn number 1. Yeah, he did, Mike. He definitely had wheel damage. All right, so now that things have reset here, Wilshaw has the fresher tires here by 11 laps. 11 laps, fresher tires here, and we're getting ready to take the green flag. 8 laps to go, now 7. Wilshaw, he's got the 118 underneath him here. They touch. Heading down the backstretch. Fraser Wilshaw and Scotty Oliver here. Oh, they're touch again. There's going to be so much they can take here. 6 laps to go. They got to make something happen. Oh, Oliver looking underneath. He's going to push the issue here. Gets into the left rear of the 53 SC. Now he's loose. Going to send it back down there once again. Tries luck one more time. They get into one another once again. Pressures are building here. 5 laps now coming to 4 to go. Still into one another again out of the exit of 4. Now Wilshaw is going to take the spot away. Now moves back up into 2nd place. Oliver's got to reset here. He does not want to finish 3rd. As we got some more battles back here between Justin Sick trying to secure a top 5 finish with Brian Erdley now. Brad Hubbard, where'd he come from? He's sitting in 6th place now. As Scotty Oliver now moves back underneath the 53 SC of Fraser Wilshaw. As they're coming out of turn number 4 now, Ben Ryan. And the white flag will wave one more time around. Down into turn 3 for the final time, and out of turn number 4, it's gonna be Ben Ryan capturing the flag here at Five Flags Speedway. Ben Ryan with 2 wins on the little summer series here. And pulling up to the front stretch here. great look at these beautiful cars here as Ben Ryan decides he wants to do a little burn out here right underneath the flag stand. All right. And that's going to do it. Let's get into our finish results for tonight, shall we? Whiskey Ridge Racing sponsored race results here for the Elite Late Model Summer Series. Ben Ryan leading 150 laps here. He has led 75% of this race tonight, exactly 150 on the money, bringing it home in the number one spot. Scotty Oliver finishing second here with Fraser Wilshaw in third. Brian Erdley, nice run for him in fourth with Justin Sick securing the top five finish. How about that? Brad Hubbard in sixth. Richard Parks, seventh. Perry Davenport, eighth. Donald Castillo, ninth. Jared Jones in 10th with Owen Dempsey, 11th. Jeremy Dude Keltner in 12th. Dalton Creech, 13th with Tyler Daniels, 14th. Ben Ryan also secured the pole tonight. Perry Davenport with the fastest lap of a 16.712. Ben Ryan obviously led 150 laps, most laps led. Justin Sick with the hard charger here, up 7 spots to finish in the 5th position. 5 cautions for 24 laps and 2 green flag lead changes by 4 different drivers. All right, so let's see here. Let's see if we can't get Fraser Wilshaw in the booth with us real quick for a word. And there we go. And Fraser Wilshaw, glad that in the booth here. You got me.
Yeah, I got you. Oh my God.
Hey man, nice run by you tonight. Looks like Oliver got you there right at the end of this thing for you to finish third. But all in all, man, solid pace out of the 53 SC tonight.
I mean, I thought I was gonna die when I killed myself trying to get into pit lane because I blew a right rear going into pit lane, and that's why I came down.
Yeah.
And I got caught up in that little wreck in like lap 146, I think it was.
Yeah, that's right.
I had like 2 minutes of damage from that, so I'm not sure how I was able to get up there. Got about good.
Yeah, that is a question you can't ask me. All I know is you were an absolute wheel man tonight. You spun out there going into 3 to bring out the caution.
Yeah.
And then you got the EOL, got a lap behind. And then you got caught up in 2 accidents there. And then all of a sudden, I'm seeing you up there battling for second place. So I don't know how you did it, but you're a magician.
Everybody was jumping around because I'm on mobile hotspot at the moment, so I got like megabytes per second download speed. So it was kind of like dodging everybody. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, wow. I can't imagine. All right, Fraser. Well, hey, man, appreciate you running this summer series with us. And if you got any sponsor shout-outs or any other shout-outs you'd like to do, we'll get those and we'll send you on your way.
Mainly just Perry Davenport for this paint and Wayman Racing as usual, Outlaw Speed Car, Robert Warnes, Violet, a few others that I probably forgot to say, like, I can only think, SHFT, and Grip IQ. That's all of them, really.
Awesome, man. Great shout-outs as always. And hopefully we'll see you here in the podium on the very last race here. Good luck and have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night.
You too. All right, that was Fraser Wilshaw here, and let's get in Scotty Oliver, if we can find him. Yeah, there we go. I get him pulled in here.
Oh.
And Mr. Willman, Scotty Oliver, how we doing tonight, buddy?
Oh, sweating after that one, brother.
Oh, don't I know? 200 laps is a lot, and then you add 5 flags in it where it's pretty much constantly turning left here. Well, you were turning left and right. Had a little bit of a loose race car there, and then some incredible battles here between Ben Ryan, Fraser Wilshaw, Brian Erdley. Just what cutting you a break there?
No, man, I could get to the inside of everybody, and then the gear that I chose here, I think I should have went a little bit of a different route there. I just couldn't get the up off the corner whenever I would get up underneath somebody, and after about lap 15, I kind of figured that out there. So I was just kind of holding on then, but we still had a pretty good piece though.
Oh yeah, and I noticed that when you were chasing Wilshaw there at the end of this thing, you were taking a little bit narrow of a line to try to keep that momentum and to see if you could maybe capitalize entry and center. I noticed that was your strong point tonight. That if you could get
Yes.
underneath them and they didn't pinch you, you would either get by them or you go around the outside here.
Yeah.
You were very, very strong on the high side.
Yeah. I don't feel like wrapping the bottom. I don't feel like anybody else had the pace to wrap the bottom like we did there.
Yeah.
And I really feel like it would have stood out more if I would have went with the other gear that I was tossed up between two, and I picked the wrong one. That's how it goes, though.
Yep, a little bit higher gear.
Yeah. I wish I would have, but you live and learn. I'll write it down in the notebook for next time, and we'll try again.
Well,
I really felt like if I'd ever got like out front in clean air, I really feel like I could have set pace pretty good, because like on the end of that first long run, I was running Frazier and Ben down there, so I feel like the long run car, we had a really good car. Just every restart we had to start on the outside. It felt like I never got a chance to start on the bottom. So it was just everything didn't line up the way it needed to.
Well, that's how it goes here, especially in short track scenarios like this. I mean, there was solid competition all night long. So I mean, it wasn't that you had lights out pace. Everybody was fast.
Everybody was fast.
The setup may have been better than somebody else's, but the skill set that I'm looking at through this series is phenomenal.
Everybody in here has a shot at a win, on any night. I mean, this whole group we have here, man, everybody's fast. I mean, it don't matter if you're battling for the lead or for mid pack or the back. It's still not an easy pass to be made anywhere.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, sir. Right. Yes, sir.
Well, Scotty, appreciate you joining me here in the booth. It was an honor, and love the sportsman-like conduct that you show on and off the track. It's just amazing to see here. We need more people like you for sure. But if you got any shout-outs, we'll get those, and we'll send you on your way.
I want to give a shout out to my wife, my three little girls, for allowing me to run tonight. I need to thank a top tier custom design and apparel, a tier 1 setup shop. They give me a hot rod every week on a setup there. Billy's Badass Barbecue. You guys for the broadcast, they're awesome every week. I love to go back and watch those. And then Brad and them with the Elite League here for giving us a place to run.
Absolutely. A fantastic shout outs as always, Scotty. And we'll talk to you soon, man. I'm sure we'll see you here in the podium next race.
I'm hoping maybe I'm one spot ahead here next week to end out the season. So
I'll be rooting for you.
All right. Thank you, buddy.
Have a good one.
Yeah. See you.
All right, folks. And now let's get down to the Dominator, the Terminator, the Determinator, rather, Ben Ryan, as he led 150 laps tonight, just absolutely slaughtered the field. Ben, how are we doing?
We're doing pretty good tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. 150 laps here out of 200. That speaks volumes as far as setups and skill level. You know what? You could have drove a turd tonight. That's how good you were.
Yeah, I mean, the setup was really good. Frazier got it pretty hooked up there for qualifying and for the race. So just a shout out to him, an outlier. But I mean, realistically, I had my worries there at certain points. Like when I didn't come down pit road and everyone else did, and then I had to come down the next caution and start behind them. I mean, there was a lot of attrition there, so it wasn't a super big amount of cars that I had to get around, but it was enough of them, and they were pretty strong cars, so I was kind of concerned there for a bit.
Well, I think you know, out of all those cars that we've talked about or talked to tonight, Oliver, Wilshaw, those guys, they didn't have the luck you had. Now, I'm not saying you had great luck, but they had worse luck. You know, they were caught back there in the field. You know, Wilshaw, he had to get around you to get his lap back, and then got caught up in 2 more incidences after that. Just terrible luck tonight for Oliver, as he didn't have good starting spots. You know, just the car wasn't right for him tonight. and everything. The planets seem to align. The stars seem to align for you tonight. I think this is your second win here in this late model series.
It is tonight. Yeah, definitely all lined up. That last run battling with Scotty and also I was battling with Richard Parks there at the front. That was wild. I kind of pinched Fraser off there once because he stuck it kind of 3 wide there, but I knew if he got under me, then it was probably over for both of us on the outside. But to be able to lead 150 laps, 0 incident points, wasn't involved in anything. I'll take that, and we'll move on to the next one next week.
Awesome, man. Well, you're familiar here with the podium. So if you got any shout outs, we'll get those. Make sure they're good shout as always. We'll send you on your way.
And just shout out to all the admins for putting this on. And you for broadcasting it. Fraser for helping us with the setups and getting us going pretty fast there. So just shout out to everyone that makes it happen, really, because it takes a bit to put on a series like this.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, a lot of work went into it, and appreciate it. It's been an absolute honor having you here. Just the wheelmanship and the camaraderie and the skill set that you bring here to this series has been so fun to watch and call.
Perfect. I'm
awesome.
Glad I could put on a show for you guys, and you guys have a great night.
Hey, you too, man. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
All right, folks. Well, that was Ben Ryan in the #1 spot finishing tonight. And let's take a look here at your podium finishers right there, sponsored by Whiskey Ridge Racing. Ben Ryan, old Benny, 2 names here, taking the podium spot, the #1 spot, followed by Scotty Oliver in second and Fraser Wilshaw in the 3rd position. Man, it's been an awesome night here for some racing. I don't know about you folks, but I really enjoyed it. Oh, yeah, man. J-Train, no problem, man. Hey, great run tonight in the 2 machine. No doubt about it. But, folks, we're going to be back next week, next Saturday night for the final show, unfortunately. I don't want it to end, but you know what? We kind of don't have a choice here, but we're going to be back at Myrtle Beach next week, but it's going to be 50 additional laps, 250 laps for the championship race. So you definitely don't want to miss that. But anyway, folks, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you for joining here in the Twitch stream and for On the Racetrack. Fantastic league that I'm able to broadcast here tonight on Saturday nights. But folks, that's going to be it. I'm the Glad Dad here, reminding you to stay fast, stay clean, and as always, it's okay to be an outcast. See you next time, guys. Good night.